Hey guys, welcome to TechCity. Joel Kachi back here, and I want to review the Tecno Phantom 8, yo. Yeah, I'm not sure what the hand movement is about, but it's a new month, November, but I think Christmas is definitely here, so basically, Merry Christmas. Okay, just joking. So quickly, I want to take you through the Tecno Phantom 8. I will talk very briefly about the design because we dealt with that in the unboxing and first impressions video, so no need to bore you with all of that, right? Real quickly, first off, of course, the headphone jack, all of that. Some information I did not give you in the unboxing video is a 5.7-inch screen device. It also has a 2.5D glass, and basically that kind of means it is kind of curved, you know, towards the edges, kind of just a teeny tiny curve at the edge. It's got a glossy finish as well. The glass is super shiny and also glossy. Can be a fingerprint magnet sometimes, yes, but it just makes the device look really good. There's the dual camera at the back, 12 and 13 megapixels respectively, and a tri-LED flash. Now what that means essentially is that the flash has like 3 heads, if you know what I mean. So instead of having maybe just 1 head or 2 heads of flash, it just sounds so wrong. It's got 3 heads, so that makes the lighting of your pictures, if you're going to be using the flash, it makes it brighter and just allows more light in. That's basically what the tri-LED flash is about. If you look at it very closely, you will see 3 torches, if I could use that word, right? Yeah. So that's what that means there. So just before I go on to talk about the features of the Tecno Phantom 8, I just want to mention that I like how the fingerprint sensor is placed just here. It is so easily accessible. Handling the device with just one hand makes it so convenient to use. And I'm not just saying that. I mean, look at this. With just one hand, I don't even need support or anything. Or I don't need to start checking, okay, is my finger there? Or whatever. It makes it easy for you to register a new fingerprint and easy for you to unlock the device, or, I don't know, do whatever it is that you want with that. Whether it's your right hand or your left hand, right? Pretty cool, huh? I know. However, when you're handling other features, perhaps when you now turn on the phone and you want to start going from app to app, scrolling down, up, pulling down the notifications panel and all of that, it's not that easy to use one hand. In fact, you cannot have a good grip on the device and bring down the notifications bar that easily. It's not even possible. You have to maybe use 2 hands to do this, or you have to just free your grip on the device and then you put that notification bar and then you move on. Also, with regards to the design, right, the bezels, yo, I saw what some of you said in our unboxing video, and I have to agree with you. These bezels are driving one up the wall. I mean, look how thick they are. Come on, I need more space on my screen, please. I don't want to focus on that, but I just thought to mention it to say, you know what, I'm with you guys. And I hope that Tecno is listening and this does not repeat itself. So now that we're done with the design and the body, let's now go into the software and the processing power of the Tecno Phantom 8. Now, as far as processing goes on the Tecno Phantom 8, first off, it runs on the Android 7.0 Nougat operating system and of course Tecno's iOS interface. Pretty cool, right? I know. Very customizable as well. Now, onto the chip in this device. It comes with MediaTek Helio P25 processor. What that processor does, I mean, from what I have read, is that for devices that want to do a lot more when it comes to picture capabilities and camera features, it allows for really strong cameras, and this device comes with 2 back-facing cameras, 12 megapixels and 13 megapixels. Now, the MediaTek Helio P25 can actually handle 2 13 megapixels back-facing cameras, but we'll check out what the 12 and 13 megapixels on the Phantom 8 look like, and also the powerful front-facing camera. We'll see how that looks as well. Also, it allows for you to use the device with many applications, so you're consuming a lot of power, but then again, you are not using up that much energy. So that of course means, this is me pretty much jumping the gun, the battery power on the Tecno Phantom 8 is, yes, long lasting, and I'm sure you're excited about that, because I did say in my unboxing video 3,500 milliamp hour, that's low, but guess what, because of the chip in this device, it would last you for a very long time, and I think that's cool. The Tecno Phantom 8 also comes with 64 gigabytes of internal memory, which is a lot. It is also expandable to up to 2 terabytes. You guys, I'm not even joking. So like, this is pretty much changing the game. That's a lot of power, for crying out loud. However, my thing with the SD card availability, and then the dual SIM function of the Tecno Phantom 8 is it's got just 2 slots. So I don't know, is it like, okay, 2 slots with expandable memory? Because if I'm using 2 SIMs, I can't have a micro SD card in my device. And if I'm using 1 SIM and 1 micro SD card, it's not exactly a dual SIM phone anymore. 64 gigs is really okay, and it comes with 6 gigabytes of RAM. So there is quite a lot of power and storage on the Tecno Phantom 8, which is pretty good, especially because it's been touted as the next big thing when it comes to picture taking, and you know how we love our pictures and why we need a lot of space to store them. And speaking of pictures, let's talk about the camera. Yes, definitely, I'm going there. This is going to be as practical as possible so we can see if really the Tecno Phantom 8 does as well as it claims to do with picture taking. The camera feature on the Tecno Phantom 8 comes with some really interesting modes that you might want to try out. So it's got 10 times zoom. That is interesting. It also has the portrait mode. It's got super pixel, autofocus as well, and a number of other adjustable settings, which I really like. I love when I'm able to tweak the settings of the camera on my smartphone. Geez, that gives me a lot of power and control. And I really like that. So there's a lot more control on this one, and you can play with it, I mean, whichever way that you want, and I think that's pretty cool. Now, with regards to the autofocus, right, and that's why you have 2 cameras back here. You're able to take a picture and adjust the blurred settings on it. So after you take a picture, if you want to blur the background and make the subject clearer, you can readjust that, and that's pretty cool. Camera feature on the Tecno Phantom 8 does pretty well if you're going to do the focusing and readjusting after taking the picture. Good luck with that. Couple of hidden features on the Tecno Phantom 8 that I really hope you use, because I find that sometimes these features are there but no one uses them. Why? They tend to be quite useful. So it's got something called micro intelligence. Now, we've seen these features in previous devices, but they might come in handy again, you never know. And that, of course, that includes tapping the phone to wake, quick starting it, I mean, tracing designated captures on the device or gestures on the device, like C, for instance, make a call, M for music, C for camera. Yes, there's that as well, to get the phone out of idle mode. Also, when the phone rings, you could just do this to quiet it down, or just, you know, just make it stop. The device will appeal to some people who are perhaps business minded. So if you are into like reading stuff online and you perhaps take notes that you want to send, the device has something called the cam scanner, which allows you to take screenshots of maybe a website you're reading or a newspaper article that you want to copy and, I don't know, forward to someone. You're able to extract text from whatever it is that you screenshot and send it to someone. And I think that's also cool. You can save all of that in a special folder that you could always visit to view much later or whatever, and I think that's really nice. Also, you're able to exchange electronic cards with whoever has the application. That is called the Cam card. Yep, really nice stuff. You also want to check that out. The device also comes pre-installed with Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp, so you have access to all these applications already, so that doesn't take away from the space that you have. So to the price, which is probably where I will just take my leave. Right now it retails on Konga and Jumia for between 127,000 naira and, wait for it, 140k. So would you pick up the Tecno Phantom 8 for that amount, between 127? That's actually quite large, so it's quite a wide margin. But of course, you know, I mean, different retailers, right? But I mean, let me know how much you're willing to part with if you're going to get the Tecno Phantom 8, and which feature also just excites you the most. To be very honest with you, I love the build of the device. It looks premium. It looks premium, feels premium. I also must add that. However, there are just, you know, a few places where it does not exactly impress. So let me know exactly what your thoughts are. Make sure you leave a comment in this section right below, and let me know what you think about the pictures that I have taken with the Tecno Phantom 8. Should I do a comparison video? I will not be tempted. But let me know what devices you want me to do a comparison video with the Tecno Phantom 8 with, and I'll sit down my council of elders and we'll figure out exactly how we can move on with that. I'm Joel Kachi. Again, leave a comment in the section right below. Subscribe, that is so important. Also, click the bell icon right there. Yep, there. Aha. you're the real MVP. You just did that. If we do anything here at TechCity, any video that we put up, you get a notification, and it'd be nice to hear what you think about some of the things that we put up there. I'm Venice Film Festival, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.